Hi there, Scott Whitley here, and welcome to this third and final instalment in how to play Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick on the bass. As I said in the last lesson, we're going to look at the chorus here, which is quite a bit more simple than certainly the verse and the intro section. And we'll just have a little peep at, just one more section, there's a little breakdown in the middle of the song, and where there's a kind of rhythmic thing you can do, so we'll look at that. So here we go. I'm going to play it for you with the drum machine. Just let's get it up to, I don't know, 100 BPM or something like that. We can see, which I can't from this angle, that'll do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're off into the kind of intro section there. Okay, now at the beginning of the video, I did actually play a slightly simplified version of that chorus. I kind of just worked out the tune when I played that, and it was only later when I really listened on headphones that I realised he was doing these kind of doubles. So I'm going to show you that version of it, because it's the right version. And here we go. So let's get the drum machine ready. It's going to slow it down really slow. It's about 40 BPM, so that's ready to go. Okay, here we go. So we start with a low F, first fret on the E string, and we do 2 16th beats, notes on that, and then we play an octave of that, which is the 3rd fret on the D string, also an F obviously, slightly clipped short. Okay, so that sounds like this. So do do do. Okay. And that little figure carries right the way through most of the chorus, okay? So once you're comfortable doing that there, it's just a case of moving that up and down the neck, all right? So here we go. Let's just do that little move with the drum machine. So after 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey-o. And one more. Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult, if you've got this far, that is. So what we're going to do now is take that figure and move it up 2 frets. So we're going to play a G, so 3rd fret on the E string, 2 16th beats, and then the octave of that, the 5th fret on the D string, a little clipped note there. So what we've got so far is, okay, let's try that in a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we just move that whole thing up 2 semitones, 2 frets to A. Okay, so we're going to play on the 5th fret on the E string, 2 16th notes there, and an octave of that 7th fret on the D string. Okay, it's quite unusual that. I'll talk about that in a minute. That note may sound kind of strange in isolation, but here we go. Let's play those 3 together. So we've got. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, so you get the idea. And now what we're going to do is go back to the G. Now I'm going to tell you again about that weird note for a minute, in a minute, sorry. So we're going back to the G, okay? 3rd fret on the E string, 2 16th beats, and 1 octave, 5th fret on the D string, okay? So we've got this. So we're just going to do that in a loop. I'll leave a little gap in between each time round to start with, and then we'll just do it as a loop. You'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, G, A, G. 1, 2, here's your gap. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what we'll do now, we'll do the same thing without the gaps. So we got a loop that goes like this. Here we go. I'll count you in. I'll just show you what I mean. And then straight back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. One more time. Okay, done. So let me just talk a little bit about that note. Okay, the rest of the tune has been in pretty much an F minor kind of key, which sounds like this. This is an F minor. Okay, and that note there, the note that makes it sound very minor, is an A flat, a G sharp. I think we're supposed to call it an A flat, but it's that note anyway. It's basically, if I were to play an F minor scale, it's the 3rd, it's the minor 3rd there. Okay, and all of a sudden we switch to this, which gives us this sound, major. Okay, so that is what's going on. The chorus is, does switch to a kind of major vibe. All right, just in case you're wondering. So let's move on. So we've got, and then the next bit is this. It's the F again, and you do 2 of that. Okay. This time with the gap in between, okay, which fits with the lyric. You'll hear that when you try and play it with the song. So here we go. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gap, and then again, and then you repeat that. we go. Just do this a few times. Again. 3, 4. Okay. What happens next is we do a kind of chromatic run from the F to the the A flat, I'm going to call it. Sorry, the A sharp, the B flat. There, the B flat, that's it. So it's that same kind of move again. It's two 16th notes on the low note and then a short high note. And we just move it up from F to G to A flat to A to B flat, okay? Let me show you that very slowly. So here we go, F, first fret, and then the G, and then the A flat, and then the A, and then the B flat. Okay, so you can see it's just the same thing moving up. And once we get to the G, you move it up just one fret at a time. So let's just try that little section. Here we go. After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what we've got so far is this. Here we go. I'm going to play it a little bit faster so you can hear. So we've got and a gap, and then an F again, and then we repeat that, and a gap, and then the chromatic, alright, that's where we're up to so far. There is a little fancy slide up to the octave, which I'll show you, kind of like an optional thing that you can use. I'll show you that after we've got this whole bass line worked out, okay? So here we go. From the top, a 1, 2, 3, 4. The chromatic. Okay, just one more time with all that. 2, 3, 4. Chromatic. Alright, so if you need to, just kind of rewind the video and go through that little section a few times so you got it locked in. So finally, after we've hit the B flat there, we do a descending chromatic thing. So we play an A, so we play the same figure on the A, 2 16ths on the 5th fret on the E string, and a clip 1 on the 7th fret. Same on the A flat again, the 4th fret on the E string, and then the same on the G. So let me just check that, just bear with me. Yeah, okay. So once we've gone, like I said, to the B flat, you run back down. So let's just do it from the start of the chromatic ascending run from the F, okay? Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. And back down. And again, 2, 3, 4. Again. So we've just got one more small part to add to the chorus, and that is just... So what you got there, you got two notes, 2/8 notes on the B flat. So I'm playing it there, it sounds kind of nice. It's the first fret on the A string. So 2 notes there, and then the 3rd fret on the A string, a C. Play 2 notes there, okay? And that's where, you know, the lyrics going hit me, hit me. Sounds kind of slow at this speed, but that ties in with the lyric, okay? So let's try that from the ascending bit, the ascending chromatic. Here we go. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And then you're into the kind of intro section, okay? So let's try that one more time from the chromatic ascending. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's put the whole thing together from the top of the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Ascending chromatic. Back down. Nice work, there we go. So let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it, that's the whole chorus, okay? So as usual, we're at 40 BPM there, so start really slowly like that. As soon as you're comfortable, you know every single note, every beat of it, then knock it up by say 10 BPM or something like that, and try it again, and then just try and kind of build it up to full speed. I was playing it at 100 BPM at the start, so if you can get it up to that sort of speed, then you're absolutely rocking. Okay, so this kind of optional slide up to the here that I talked about. Let me show you that. Okay, so when you're playing the chorus, you play, and then you repeat. But this time, so what's going on there is I'm playing two low Fs and kind of sliding up the E string. And then I suddenly hit the, I don't know, what's that, 13th, 14th, 15th fret, that's right, on the D string. Okay, let me show you that. So it goes. So I'm kind of keeping that octave shape all the way up, kind of under my fingers. And then when I get close to this F here, which is the 13th fret, I suddenly jump and play that 15th fret, okay? One more time, slowly. Okay, so I'll show you one more time how that fits in with the drum machine. Here we go. So from the top of the chorus. And again. Here we go. Bum, bum. And then you just finish off with the second ba ba bum. Okay. So if you can fit that in, it's just a nice little thing, breaks it up. I think I can hear Norman doing that a couple of times throughout the tune, so it's a nice little thing to add. Okay. So the only other section in the tune that you might want to have a look at is there's a bit in the middle where it kind of breaks down to what sounds pretty much just like drums, a bit of percussion or whatever. And there's this rhythmic figure going on, which sounds like this. I'll put it on with the drum machine. It goes. Okay, let me just play that a bit faster for you so you can hear it. So you'll hear that in the you hear that in the song. If you get to that middle breakdown where I think there's a sax wailing over the top of it, you'll hear it kind of break down to that sort of rhythm. So the way that I'm approaching that is, I've seen a couple of videos of Norman playing it live, and he's sort of he's doing stuff like that. But it sounds to me like on the record, like all he's doing is muting the strings, so just holding the strings lightly down here, not fretting, just touching them lightly so there are no notes coming out. And then just getting the E string, I hit the A string at first, but it sounds better on the E string, and just plucking that rhythm out. So it's so let's get a drum rhythm going, and then you can hear what I'm doing and hopefully join in. So it's just a rhythm, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Couple more times. Okay, so you really got to use your ears with this stuff. Obviously, I'm showing you where the notes are and how to play them, but you really got to use your ears to get that rhythm locked in. Okay, so so start slowly, as I always say, and then speed it up 5 or 10 BPM at a time. So there you go, hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to do a few more cover-based lessons in the not too distant future. Please subscribe to the channel, and please let other people know. Share the video if you're into it. And one other thing you can do to help is, if you'd like to support my channel, if you hop over to patreon.com /Scott Whitley, you can support my channel by pledging as little as $1, $3, $5, whatever you fancy, per new video I make, and this in turn will help free my time up to be able to produce more videos more quickly. So like I say, see you in the next lesson and have fun. See you.